When he turns the direction I want him to go, I'm going to let him go out. As you can see, I'm not steering. Letting him walk. Now, I worked on this quite a lot yesterday, so today he might be perfect. Okay, so I did not turn this horse. He chose himself to come back. He stops exactly where he's friendly. It's funny that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make this spot a bit of a harder place to be. And I'm not going to whack on him and make life difficult. I'm just going to annoy him. And see how he starts to spiral out. If he goes away, I'm going to say, okay, good choice. I didn't stop him then. Ever had a horse that bolts home or just all of a sudden takes off bucking on you? This is exactly why. See how his trot gets quicker? Alright, so this is how I would work on this sort of problem. This is where it comes back to, don't always have that agenda when you get on your horse. When you say, okay, I've got an hour today, I'm going to go down to my beautiful arena and I'm going to work on my bending or my trotting or, I don't know, cantering my circles. Doesn't matter what your agenda is, don't have it. Okay? Assess what your horse is like. When I caught him in that paddock just before and I led him out, he walked out extremely slow. So all I did was I asked him to go forward by stepping behind him and sending him out, and he decided rearing up and running away was a better option, and running towards the other horse. Okay, now this horse may be adjusted at a place that has no other horses, but like in his paddock, but around him there is horses, or his paddock is a really nice place where he gets to go to and gets fed every day, and he's wooded and he's cared for, so of course he's not going to want to leave it. So in order to get this horse to go where you want to go, forget the agenda, get into his mindset and work on it. Get him to so that he is willing to walk away and go, yeah, sure, Mum, where are we going today? Because that is a lot nicer to ride than a horse that has his mind here. You can even see right now, see how he keeps looking back? Back to his mates, back to his paddock. That to me is something that you're going to have to continue to work on when you take this horse home. He's not fixed. He's, you know, he's pushiness and he's I don't know, whatever it was that we were working on. Like, I'm not going to go into it right now in front of the camera, but he was pushy when he came here. He showed that he was a little bit spoiled, little things like that, which you see a lot in everyday horses. But this is going to be the issue that his owner is going to have to continue with. She is going to have to realise that when she goes and gets him out of the paddock, that she needs to get into his mind and get him so that he is willing to take her down to the arena or out on a trail ride and not race home. Okay, so I'm hoping that what you saw today gives you an idea of what you're going to have to continue to do. Thank you very much. Now I've made it down the arena. So my agenda today was I wanted to work on this fella's bending because he doesn't bend very well. But chances are he's got other ideas. He's going to maybe want to be down that corner, this corner, or along this side here. But that gives me a chance to work on his bending. Because if he wants to rush down here, I'm going to bend him around until he wants to go out there. If and when he eventually takes himself down the other end of the arena, I will stop and rest. Okay? Let's see what Mr. Chief has in store for us.
She's just stated that there was horses over the side there the first way you went.
Okay, so make sure you're telling the camera that what I'm not doing is steering right now.
Okay, so Janine's just reminding us that she is not touching the steering of this horse at all. This horse is just pretty much going where it pleases. And this is more or less just to see exactly where this horse wishes to go. And then we can work on exactly what needs to be worked on. As you can see, the reins are very loose.
How many times has he gone down that corner?
Quite a fair bit.
And is he focusing more down this end?
I'd say he's definitely focusing more down that bottom corner. She's now working on bending. And you'll find once she's got the... Righto. So in case you didn't hear, she's about to work on left, right. So basically...
That is releasing worry all the time when he lowers his head and snorts, all that stuff.
Okay. So in case you haven't heard it, Janine's about to start working on the left-right exercise. Basically, if he wants to go left, she will turn him and bend him to his right. She's just stating that the horse does not have a lot of bend. He's having a lot of trouble with going around. He's not putting the bend in his body, and he's actually starting to slip over. If we have a close look, we'll see the angle that the horse is getting on. Instead of actually willingly bend himself, he just gets that bad lean.
Now put a bit of pressure on him. See how he picks up the speed. Oh my gosh. So as soon as I start to add a little bit of something to him, he tends to think he needs to race down here. Okay, so that's interesting to note. You see how this fella runs away when you try to bend him? That would be an indication to me that he's not. Another thing that he's still worried, still got tension. Bend in. Show him there's nothing to be worried about. Even then, he's not flexing correctly. Push him around. Good. Walk off again.
So when the horse softens, has the bend all the way through its body, you see it starting to physically relax and soften in. She releases and lets him go straight out. And this process will continue for as long as needed.
runs that shoulder out?
So he's basically still running his shoulder out, which is another indication of still needs work to be done. Once again, that's a case of the horse not actually putting the bend in his body.
I can bend now.
Apparently he can bend now after he just learned his lesson. Basically, if the horse isn't bending, he gets to lean, and they can and will fall over, as you've just seen. In case you didn't hear that, this is the first time he's willingly gone down this side.
You know that?
So that's really good. We've bent to a stop. We've got some flex. And look at that.